A Washington, D.C. charter school teacher is fired after it was discovered that he was assigning his third graders math homework involving dangerous, violent, and even illegal scenarios. The teacher claimed he was forced into giving these problems to the kids, but later it was discovered that he downloaded the problems off a homeschooling website. I'm sorry, but what kind of homeschooling website has problems such as, and this was from the homeschooling website, I took a nap I took a nap in a bog one day and woke up screaming. 3,796 leeches, 2,910 fleas, and 1,444 vampire bats were stuck on my bald head drinking my blood in ecstasy. How many bloodthirsty bloodsuckers were dining on my head? What? I'm sorry, but that's really inappropriate. This site was suggested for third graders and so many other school-age kids, elementary kids. And what kind of teacher, nonetheless, would assign these to the kids? It's kind of like number 34. Tommy went on a murder rampage, and he murdered 5 men, 3 women, and 16 children. After the murder rampage, he raped 5 girls. How many people's lives has he destroyed? You don't give problems like that to little kids. Parents say the teacher in question was a minister. Like at a church? I'm sorry, is there another definition for minister? Why, of all people, a minister would give these problems to kids? It's obvious that we have some sort of really, really, really bad problem with our public education system. Because if a minister is giving these problems to kids, what kind of problems are the normal teachers giving to our kids? If a minister thinks these are okay, I wonder what kind of problems normal teachers are giving. Not good. This is not a good situation. Some other problems discovered on the website were John, Jack, and Jim lit up their pipes after dinner and began blowing smoke rings. By the time they were finished, they had blown a total of 6,437 smoke rings. If John blew 52 more smoke rings and Jack blew 3,896 smoke rings, how many smoke rings did Jim blow? La- Last I checked, most kids are warned against these things. They're told that hurting people is bad, smoking is bad, alcohol is bad. But and they're told not to eat small objects. It even encourages kids to eat dangerous things, hazardous things. I mean, what third grader wouldn't take this as an okay to swallow marbles? John's father gave him 1,359 marbles on his birthday. John swallowed 585 marbles and died. 9 of John's friends came to his funeral the next day. John's grieving father gave him the remaining marbles to John's friends in equal numbers. How many marbles did each friend get? Well, I guess that isn't giving them the okay to eat marbles because they'll see that it died, which is a good thing, but that's not a good thing to show to third graders in general. Someone eating marbles? No. That's exactly what we tell kids not to do. And what kind of kid wants to hear about death? Especially with homework. Death plus homework equals worst day ever. It's not even funny. I mean, teachers these days. Wow. What's wrong with our school system? So I want to know, what's the most controversial thing you've learned about in school? Leave your answers in the comments below and maybe even a suggestion with another crazy story or just a topic you want me to talk about. Bye! See you in the future!